10.7, we're going to look at arcs and angles with algebra now. Okay, so put the algebra back in here. Go ahead and write those directions for yourself. We need you to write an equation, solve for x, and find the measure of arc AB. Okay, don't forget the dot in the middle means the middle of the circle, right? So even if it doesn't look like it, we're not trying to trick you. That is what's happening. Okay, so first things first, let's draw this as our first picture. I'll give you a capital A for that point and B for that point. I'll put 2x plus 1 here and 3x minus 12 here. Okay, so remember, write the general equation for yourself first. The first thing you should ask yourself is, this is an angle with its vertex where? It's at the center of the circle. So I would be writing angle equals arc if I were you. Okay, just to try to keep it as simple as possible. And then just write the things under it. The angle is 2x plus 1. The arc is 3x minus 12. And if you can do that part, the rest is now just solving for x. If I subtract 2x from both sides, I'd have x. If I add 12 to both sides, I'd have 13. So we showed the equation, we solved for x, I'll go ahead and box that, and then they asked us to find arc AB. So if we want the length of arc AB, we're just going to plug it in. So 3 times 13 minus 12. Looks like we're going to get AB is, arc AB, 3 times 13, order of operations, 39 minus 12, so 27. And remember, arcs are degrees. So 27 degrees. Okay. All right, the next one. Let's do this as a picture. And we'll give you A for this point, B for this point, and put 15x plus 5 there, and 25x plus 20 there. Okay, again, ask yourself what kind of angle that is. It's an angle with its vertex where? It's on the circle. And you're supposed to know that angle equals arc divided by 2 in that case. Okay, so again, just filling in. It's a little bit more room. The angle is the 15x plus 1. Sorry, 15x plus 5. Equals the arc of 25x plus 20 all over 2. Okay, so what do we do when we have a proportion, right? Like a fraction equaling a fraction. And by that I mean we should be thinking, let's just put this side over put this side over 1 and cross multiply. Okay, so you want to have 2 times this entire quantity if you're going this way. So don't forget to distribute. If you're going to forget, take an extra step and say 2 times 15x plus 5 in parentheses equals 1 times 25x plus 20. Put that if you need to. But distribute that too, and you'll get 30x plus 10 equals 25x plus 20. And now if we solve for x, subtract 25x from both sides to get 5x. Subtract 10 from both sides to get 10. Divide by 5, x will equal 2. We'll box that. And then we're supposed to find arc AB. And once again, it is as simple as plug and chug. So 25 times 2 plus 20. Order of operations matter. 25 times 2 is 50 plus 20 is 70. It's an arc, so it is degrees. Okay. All right, the next one. Let's give you this as our picture. Label this A and B in those places. We'll make this 10x plus 2. This part 5x minus 1. And inside here we'll write 2x plus 3. Okay, again, this is an angle. Decide that first. With its vertex where? An angle with its vertex outside the circle. So that equation is the angle equals the big arc minus the small arc over 2. Okay? So underneath them, the angle is the 2x plus 3. The big arc is 10x plus 2. Now let me ask you, if I just say minus the small arc of 5x minus 1, is that written correctly or not? I hope you're going to say not, because I want to subtract the entire small arc. If you've got more than one term, guys, remember that algebra rule, you've got to distribute that negative sign. So that must be written in parentheses. That's the biggest mistake people will make on this type of problem. And then it's, of course, all over 2. Okay, so if you're okay with that part, now you're on to the algebra again. So again, suggest putting that over 1, simplifying and doing some sort of cross multiplying. So if you do 2 times the entire quantity of 2x plus 3 without writing it, you should have 4x plus 6 equals 10x plus 2 minus 5x plus 1. I don't want to do too many steps at once and mess myself up, so write it out. So 10x minus 5x is 5x, 2 plus 1 is 3. All right, if I subtract 4x from both sides, I'll end up with x. Okay, yes, it would normally be on the other side, but I'm changing it around. And if you subtract 3 from both sides, you'll get 3. So x equals 3. Arc AB then, that we're supposed to evaluate. Well, if I go back, arc AB is the one labeled 10x plus 2. So I'm going to have 10 times 3 plus 2. So 30 plus 2, and its degrees will give us arc AB is 32 degrees. All right, last one here. Let's draw this through the center. So I mean it to go through the dot. Okay, let's give you letter D and letter B here. And then this one, don't have it go through the center. And let's call that A and that C. Let's label this 11x minus 6. This 12x plus 5. And this part 37x minus 8. Okay, again, ask yourself where the vertex is. So to me, that is a vertex inside the circle formed by 2 chords. Okay, so again, writing that in general, I would say the angle equals, if one happens to be bigger than the other, that's fine. So big arc plus small arc, all over 2. It doesn't matter. Okay, but they're added together this time. So again, filling in underneath, the angle is the 12x plus 5. One arc is the 37x minus 8. And we're adding it to 11x minus 6. All over 2. Notice I don't have to have parentheses this time because I'm adding the 2 arcs together, right? Again, suggestion is put this over 1 and cross multiply. So I'm going to have, if I do 2 times the quantity of 12x plus 5, 24x plus 10 equals, combine like terms. So 37 and 11, 48x. Negative 8 minus 6 is minus 14. All right, if I subtract 24x from both sides, I'll have 24x. Add 14, I'll have 24. Looks like x is going to be 1. Okay, so arc AB this time is a little more challenging, right? Just a little bit. Because isn't arc AB this one right here? Okay, well, the thing I notice is that I could find arc AD, this one, and then subtract from 180 because of that line being a diameter. Okay, so again, showing that work down here, I'm going to find arc AD first by plug and chug. So 11 times 1 minus 6. So arc AD is equal to 5 degrees. But you're asking me to find arc AB. So AB is going to be 180 minus the 5. And therefore, arc AB is 175 degrees. Okay. All right, there you go. Please write those equations at the start, guys. I think that will really help you.